story about the wedding feast, about the marriage supper. And this person came into heaven and came up, and the angels were like, your seat is right over here at the marriage table, come on. And they're so excited to get there. And they sit down at the table, and they see a little girl that's sitting beside them, and they said, hey, because they didn't recognize anybody that was there. And they say, hey, how can you tell me how you got here? And the little girl goes, yes, of course, why do you ask? And she says, well, I just wanted to know because I don't know anybody here. And she felt comfortable asking a child. So the child said, well, I grew up in Rome. And we had a really hard life. She goes, can you tell me about your life? She said, I can. Why don't I tell you about the end of it? She said, okay. So the girl said, my brother, myself, and my father were all captured by the Romans for our faith. And they took us to a Colosseum, and we were behind the bars and we were watching, and my father, they took out into the middle of this Colosseum. She said, and then all the doors opened and these lions came out. And my father, praising the Lord, lost his life as these lions ate him in front of the cheering Romans. And it devastated me as a little girl, and it hurt so bad, and I cried so hard. And I didn't know what I was going to do. But the next day I found out what I was going to do, because the next day they came for my brother and I. And they put us into the center of the same stadium with the same cheering Roman crowd. And as the doors opened, the lions from all around the Colosseum rushed to the center where my brother and I was. It was only my brother and I. And as the Roman crowd cheered them on, they mauled us and ripped our bodies apart. We died, and the angels ushered us into heaven. And the little girl looked at the lady, or looked at the man and said, can you tell us your story? I hope that when you get there, you have a story. I don't want my story to be I did nothing with this gospel.